Hello everyone. This is Nhat. Can you believe it if I told you that with just a single click, I can transform an ordinary photo into a perfect work of art like this? Or even create an impossible meeting between Michael Jackson and Albert Einstein? Today I will share with you a brand new AI tool that is rumored to be from Google. Called Nano Banana. I dare say this is the AI that will completely change the way we edit photos. If you are passionate about top-notch AI tools that help save time and potentially increase your income, hit the subscribe button right now so you won't miss my latest videos. And make sure to watch this video till the end, because just skipping one small detail could cause you to miss some extremely valuable features that I will demo right after this. Google started experimenting with contextual photo editing in March 2025 with Gemini 2 Flash. But the quality wasn't really convincing. Then ChatGPT 4o also launched a similar feature just a week later. But both were overshadowed when Flux Context appeared. And now, Nano Banana is aiming to surpass all of these competitors. What's especially interesting is that since it's rumored to be from Google, there are claims that Google plans to integrate Nano Banana into Pixel phones, the Gemini app, and even Google Veo to combine with video generation capabilities. If that's true, can you imagine the massive potential of this combination? Now, let me guide you on how to access and use Nano Banana. But first, I need to warn you about something important. If you search Nano Banana on Google, you'll find some websites with similar domain names claiming to use the Nano Banana model. But in fact, they are not, and they even charge users while only using other AI models. So be careful. Currently, the only way to access Nano Banana is through the website lmarina.ai. I'll leave the link in the video description so you can easily check it out. When you enter this site, you'll see a fairly simple interface. The first thing you need to do is make sure that at the top of the page, Battle Mode is selected. Then, click the Generate Image button. What's interesting about Marina is that it works a bit differently from other AI tools. When you upload an image and write a prompt, there's no guarantee that you'll get a result from Nano Banana on the first try. It's like a lottery. You have to try and wait until you see a result labeled Nano Banana. To increase your chances of getting Nano Banana results, you can open multiple tabs of Marina and run it simultaneously. From my experience, the chance of getting a Nano Banana result right on the first try is pretty high. And if not, you'll definitely get it on the second. Alright, let's practice with the first example. I have this photo, a man sitting alone in a cafe. Looking pretty lonely. I want to add a woman to make the scene livelier. First, I'll upload both of these photos into the interface. Then I'll write a simple prompt. A man and a woman sitting together at a small cafe table indoors, having coffee and talking. Now I click Generate to create the image. We'll see the system start generating images using two different models, which is why they call it Battle Mode. We'll be able to compare which model gives the better result. As you can see, we have two results. To know which model created which image, I need to vote first. I'll choose the left image because it looks more natural and consistent. And here it is, as I expected. The left image was generated by Nano Banana. In this one, the man and woman look fine, but the setting is quite different. The right image was generated by ChatGPT, and honestly, it's pretty bad. I also had to try multiple times to get even this image. And most of the other models, as you can see, are quite poor. To fix this, I adjusted the prompt a little. A man in a black suit sitting at a cafe table indoors with coffee and a notebook. Next to him a woman is sitting, smiling and talking with him. Keep the same background and scenery. Then I click the arrow to generate again. Here we go. Two images generated quickly. And I see the left one is beautiful. Exactly what I wanted in both the setting and the people. While the right one is completely off. Let me check if this is Nano Banana. Sure enough, it is. From just this first example, you can understand why Nano Banana is making such a buzz. Now let's try a more exciting challenge. I'll take two portraits of Michael Jackson and Albert Einstein, two icons from different eras, and ask them to take a photo together. My prompt is very simple. Portrait of Michael Jackson and Albert Einstein standing on a concert stage, smiling like they are the best of friends. And here's the result from Nano Banana, truly impressive. When I changed the prompt to full body portrait, the result was also excellent. But let's see the result from Gemini. You can clearly see the difference. Gemini fell far behind Nano Banana in realism and naturalness. Next, I tried another situation. Here's a group of young people. And I want to change the weather so they're holding umbrellas. My prompt: keep the original background and setting, but make the weather overcast and rainy. The people in the photo should be holding umbrellas. The result from Nano Banana is amazing. Some people aren't holding umbrellas, but it actually fits well with the composition, really impressive. The result from Flux Context had natural rain and setting, but the composition only had 2 people holding umbrellas. In a way, that one could still be acceptable. So let's call this round a draw. Now we come to a real use case I think many of you will find useful. I have 2 photos. One of a room decorated in a Buddhist style and one of an empty room. This is an extremely complex task, and I've only seen Nano Banana handle it well. Prompt: decorate the empty room as a peaceful Buddhist meditation space. The result is incredible. The room keeps the same structure but is perfectly decorated in a Buddhist style. Meanwhile, ChatGPT kept the theme but changed the lighting of the room. Next example. I want this guy to stand next to a sports car. At first, I just wrote, cinematic shot of a man standing next to a sports car. I didn't upload a photo of the car. The result from Nano Banana looked cinematic. But I wasn't too impressed because I couldn't really tell if it was the same man. Was it the same person? Then I uploaded the photo of the car and wrote a more detailed prompt. Nano Banana gave me a perfect wide-angle shot including the man's shadow. You can see how much Nano Banana has improved. This is probably Nano Banana's best use case, especially for those working in video production. I have a real photo of this couple sitting in a restaurant. And I want to generate different camera angles while keeping everything consistent. I started with simple prompts like, medium close-up shot of the man, close-up shot of the woman. See? Compared to the original photo, everything stays consistent, from the glasses on the table to the background, to the man himself. We've never seen anything like this before. The result from Flux? Here's what I got when I asked for a close-up of the woman. You see how important context is with Nano Banana. When I wrote, overhead shot of the same scene, Nano Banana gave a fantastic result. However, it did add some plates and vases that weren't in the original photo. Can you imagine what this means for video production? Normally, to get different camera angles like this, you'd need a full crew, even cranes for overhead shots. But now, just by typing different prompts, you can create dynamic videos with multiple perspectives. Next, I want to test Nano Banana's contextual understanding with a simple example. I have this photo of a leather sofa and wrote, this chair in a cigar lounge. The result is amazing. We still see that chair, even though it's not from the front angle, plus cigars, whiskey, the tones, and everything you'd expect in a cigar lounge. Quen also kept the chair. But where's the context? The prompt clearly said cigar lounge, but this doesn't look like one at all. Similarly, in the next example, this coffee machine is kept in a kitchen. A cup of coffee is being made using it. The result from Nano Banana is fantastic. You can see the coffee bean container, some cups on the shelf, lids underneath, and even steam rising from the coffee machine. We know right away that coffee is being brewed. In this case, I tried many options, and while most competitors did fairly well, I still liked Nano Banana's result the best. You can compare the competitors' outputs here. So we've just explored some amazing examples of Nano Banana's power. From adding people into photos, creating impossible encounters, generating multiple camera angles for video production, and even smoothing skin without changing the face. Nano Banana has proven itself to be a groundbreaking step forward in AI photo editing. If this video helped you understand more about this incredible tool, don't forget to hit like to support me, and make sure to subscribe so you won't miss the latest AI tutorials I'll be sharing in the future. Have you tried Nano Banana yet? Leave a comment below and share your experience. I'd love to see what creations you've made with this tool. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.